Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. So before, on my way home, because I'm on lunch, I was like thinking, I'm a siren, don't you know? I'll pull the black right out of your soul. And it made me think like that there was like, an archetype basically that's like a siren, because I feel like you pull people into your auric field so that you can like release the burden of them not knowing themselves, the burden of them like being disconnected from their true selves, right? Which is like 44 is always a number for me. It means like my right path, present moment, leap to the present. So, but this guy, he looks like he's in the present, right? He's like really enjoying life, and you're showing them that this can be them and is actually meant to be them. And that's why like they feel burdened, these people that because they're not living out in their heart places. They're closed off to life and experiences, and they always think negative experiences are going to keep coming into their reality because they aren't doing the healing work, right? They're not releasing this burden. So a lot of times you're magnetized to these people who are holding a lot of wounds, and they're just not ready to heal them most of the time. 1, 2, 3 on the timer, right? And they are stuck in control systems, and they're just not ready to heal it. But this is like sharpens your discernment, right? Having to deal with these people, and recognize like they are not in their magic. They're not willing to play with their magic. They're not willing to recognize that they are magic or that you're magical, right? And they want to hide from this true self, right? Which is like joy, happiness, purpose, bro. They want to hide from their purpose, Dad. They think it's, but they're being called to. But that's what made me think. It's like, I heard, are a siren goddess. Like, you could be a god as well, right? But you can magnetize anything you want to. And you're really like just focused on yourself, focused on your heart space, focusing on like opening to your magic, right? Your skills, I heard, 222 on the timer. Right, mastery. You are learning to master yourself. I think you're also recognizing like this mermaid quality, 2, 3, 4 on the timer, right? And that you're meant to stand in the light. You're meant to shine, right? And help others to do the same, right? And you have done a perspective shift, right? You're really getting out of this negative energy where you were not like aligned with who you genuinely wanted to be, right? So you like genuinely prepared. You're like, how can I become this confident leader that I'm meant to be, right? And now you're making plans. You could be traveling soon or going on vacation, I heard. But you are truly divinely balanced is what I heard. You're truly divinely balanced. And that's what's magnetizing everything you want. And it also magnetizes people who are unhealed, right? And they really want to take your celebration away, your stability, your structure. The fact that you are so structured and safe in who you are really bothers these people because they are unsafe in who they are. But that's why it's important we send these people love, because they are just feeling lost and they're like at war with themselves, right? And they can't like maintain steady and healthy relationships because they don't have one with themselves, right? And they're always like looking for options, looking for the grass to be greener somewhere else. And they really wanted to like take you off this new path, right? It's kind of like they wanted to take your sacral energy, right? They really wanted to leave you hurt and broken is what I heard too. I don't know if you can hear my cat out there. That's my outside cat. I probably should feed him some din. Hold on. I'm going to do that. Okay, but moral to the story, a lot of these people are drawn to you because they want the healing that your energy provides, right? They want that healing energy, but they don't want to do the work just yet, right? But you like pull that energy from their souls. You make them recognize like they are craving the balance that you hold. The fact that you dance with your dark and you move between everything so smoothly, right? You flow with life. They want that, but they just don't want to, they're not ready to do the work, which is why they need love. But you have a lot of these people gravitated towards you because they learned the lesson, even though they don't want to learn the lesson. So it's kind of funny, right? Like you show them like life is a divine blessing if you see it that way. It's time you like open that heart. Like you're showing people what it is to live with an open heart, to live with a happy life, right? Truth and justice, right? And your desire to know like who you wanted to be truly, who you came here to be, right? And like rising above the darkness is what I heard as well. Is your truth and justice. Living from your heart space, showing others how to do the same. That's your truth and justice. All right. I gotta go back to work. Okay. We've got, they want to keep you confused. They are using you. You know who this is in regards to. Find your center ground. Your reaction is your superpower. Hashtag silence. Don't give them your energy, bro. You need to release emotions. Scream, cry, sing, or dance. Use your imagination for good. Your magic. Aquarius, you might be dealing with one or you have it in your chart. Caps, months. I think you have emotional harmony coming in within a couple months, right? So be patient with yourself, right? Face your shit. What are you avoiding and why? They are Delu, fucking Lou, cray. Walk in faith. Trust the process. All right, guys. I hope this helps.